Match day is finally here with fans streaming into the stadium. Excitement is off the scale. A warm welcome to Old Trafford. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League action coming up. It's Manchester United and they take on Bayern Munich.
These were very good in their opening games. Both look to be in top form. This should be a great game today.
And United get us underway. Here's how Manchester United line up.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
This is today's Bayern Munich starting lineup. William Saliba plays alongside Deo Upamecano as the centre-backs, and the main striker is Harry Kane. It's a fresh matchup for these two managers today, but who's going to get the better of it?
Yeah, there's a lot of respect for each other, I think. Both are very good tacticians.
Having a look. Oh, incredible! That's top-quality goalkeeping.
Well, what a great stop that was to deny United such an early goal. But the warning signs are certainly there.
Well, they're not going to give this defence any respite here. They're just looking now for that final pass through.
Now, where's the penetration?
The defence does its work. William Saliba. Michael Olise. Nice ball to switch the play. Jamal Musiala. Onto Goretzka. Great instinct there to cut it out. Now, what can they do from here? Matheus Cunha. The effort shut out. Delivered. The goalkeeper and turned onto the bar. Cleared, but not far enough. Matheus Cunha.
Well, I have to say, these United fans are doing everything to inspire the team. They're creating so many chances here.
They might be in. Oh, really nicely taken. Made absolutely sure that that was keeper's ball. Upamecano. Palhinha. Diaz. Palhinha. On to Luis Diaz. Musiala. That's not a bad-looking ball. This is a lovely spell of possession. And that is offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
De Ligt. Fernandes. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Aurelien Tchouameni. Spark the attack further into life here. The goalkeeper more than ready for it. Palhinha. Goretzka. On to Luis Diaz. Davis. And that will keep the attack moving nicely. opportunity for Bayern to get ahead now with the corner. And they decide against playing it in. Grimaldo. That's nice vision to switch things. United being afforded too much space here. Fernandes! There it is! That's the breakthrough, and fully deserved, you have to say.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, and Fernandes wasn't going to miss that. He knows exactly where to be in the box when the ball's played in. It's an excellent finish.
Let's cross to Alex Scott now. She's got a goal at Leipzig to report.
It's a goal for Leipzig. It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved. And once the space opened up, he took his chance superbly. They're the first on the score sheet here with 5 minutes left to play before half-time.
And Alex will keep us updated. Palhinha. Teeing up the chance now. Lovely defensive work.
Yeah, good interception there, wasn't it?
And with that, the first half comes to an end here in Manchester. Away we go then for the second half, with Bayern Munich facing the challenge of turning this around. Musiala. Kimmich. Jamal Musiala. Will all this patience produce an equaliser? Surely the equaliser! And they've levelled it up! Nothing to split them once more! So it's 1 each as the game restarts. Inacio. Now Mateus Cunha. And Burmo. Inacio. Nice possession. They might have to regroup here, having lost the ball. Palhinha. Just a friendly reminder that we have more Premier League coverage coming up for you here on EA TV as United face Manchester City. Another match for your viewing pleasure. Played in with that. And it's offside. Didn't get back in time.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Bruno Fernandes. Really nicely played. What can they do with... this now? They're making a change here. And they might be in. Grimaldo. It's played into the box. Well, some pressure on, but it's gone now. Going for the blast on goal there, but accuracy has been sacrificed for power. There's been a development in one of the other games, a goal, and Alex Scott can tell us about it.
It's a goal for Wolfsburg. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 61 minutes played.
Fantastic, Alex, thank you. He's setting something now. Jamal Musiala. They could get caught out on the break here. Davis. Getting closer. to choose the right option. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Having a try, but it's a tame try, or at least that's how the goalkeeper's made it appear. An idea that was easy to read.
Well, they just can't get their passing going here.
Bayern moving the ball forward with purpose. To put them ahead. And again. And that's safe and secure goalkeeping. Now, there's been a goal in another game, so over to Alex to tell us about it.
It's another goal for Nice. They're now behind by 1 with 77 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. Taken cleanly and held on to. And 10 minutes of play remain. On they come, edging closer to a piece of late drama. Chouameni. Now it needs a good ball in. Oh, worth a shot. Well, it was a decent attempt, but it's been placed just wide. Here's a change for Bayern. Palinha. Jamal Musiala. Now Davis. That's a perfect threaded through ball. Oh, I don't believe it! That's a sensational save! And that's a corner. It could be decisive. Winning it back high up the pitch.
Maybe a chance coming here.
He's got behind it! Can't get it through this time. There is the final whistle. Very little to split the two sides when all is said and done. Your thoughts on what the home side... Off we go, the match...
It is a derby here in Manchester that seems to get more significant with each passing year. Certainly two gargantuan. It is a city divided. Red versus blue, United versus City. And we're just moments away from kick-off time here at the Theatre of Dreams. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And I tell you what, Stuart, what an encounter this promises to be.
Well, I can't wait for this one, Derek. These are two massive clubs full of top-class players, and the atmosphere inside this stadium is electric.
Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Aurélien Tchouaméni in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, they're also playing in a 4-3-3 formation, but they play it in a slightly different way, particularly in the wide areas, where their fullbacks will get forward and rotate.
Oh, big moment! Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. Donnarumma. And now with Kabore. Erling Haaland. City moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Oh, this looks useful. Can they do it? And collected with considerable ease. Inacio. Well, he's a player who just seems to get better and better. I'm talking, of course, about Bruno Fernandes. What do you think we'll see from him in this game?
Well, what form he's in at present. Second in the league table in terms of goals. He's been so clinical and ruthless, and I expect him to get more today.
United might be able to cash in. Bruno Fernandes. Still near, but wide. Reinders. Issa Kabore. City could be onto something. That's excellent defending following the cross. Now options are plenty. Bruno Fernandes. Keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Issa Kabore. And with Donnarumma. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Tchouaméni. Mbeumo. Fernandes. That's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Reinders. On to Silva. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead?
Well, they have good control, but can they make it count?
Will it happen for them? Mbeumo. Tchouaméni. Bruno Fernandes has it. Excellent pass. Oh, chance! And the keeper, touched onto the woodwork. Rodri. Dangerous ball. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. And he read it superbly. Sancho takes the shot. Well, got right behind it and crucially turned it out of the danger area.
Well, just look at those stats. Manchester United have looked so dangerous, but their finishing hasn't matched their build-up play, and that needs to change.
Well, they need the ball once more. They know that full well. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. So underway again. You might call it a defensive masterclass so far. Will either attack come to life? Fernandes. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire it home. Haaland. Now with Silva. How about the cross? He's showing good defensive judgment. That's going to be a City ball. It's going to be a story of two substitutes on at the same time for United. Jadon Sancho. Encouraging stuff from United. Oh, good vision there. Very quick thinking there. Dias. The ball with Rodri. Well, Bruno Fernandes can be such an influential performer, but wasn't really in the first half, and it's something he'll want to address in the second.
It certainly wasn't his best half of football. He was slightly off the pace, and he gave the ball away too easily at times. But we know he can do much better.
Oh, the chance is on, Stuart. And there it is! United take the lead in the derby. And listen to the roar of the crowd. Unbelievable! So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Rodri. On to Kabore. City pushing forward with options available. A fine reading of the situation. Now can they hit them on the counter? Good looking pass. He's through. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. They're underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. Ryan Ait-Nouri. On to Silva. Rodri. And the pass, a good one. Beautiful pass. Marmoush. Well, it goes a-begging, and when you're 2 goals down, you've got to be cold-blooded.
Yeah, they need to take those sort of chances. They're struggling here, you have to say that.
Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Wolves. Could be dangerous. Well, nothing productive, really.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Omar Marmoush. Nouri. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Manchester City. Chance here, and a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, let's have another look at this. Sancho does so well to pick out the right pass here. It's absolutely perfect. And then it's a top-class strike from Fernandes. His technique is absolutely spot on. Just look at the power he generates here.
Promising position, this. And a wayward pass. Now they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, annoyingly, nothing comes of it. Well, Manchester United all-powerful. They've accelerated away in this one, Stuart.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And a useful cross. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Rodri. Good looking pass. That made it look routine, but read it well. Well, they could break at pace. Chances on. And it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United are the winners today anyway. What did you think of their performance all told?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their...